You must have seen the white semicircle or the half-moon shape on your fingernails and wondered why is there and what type of benefit comes from having it. Well, it all comes down to the nail structure and some very interesting things related to that. Right under the skin that covers your nail base you can find the nail's root. This is basically where the new nail cells are made. Your nails aren't alive, however the nail root is. In case the root is damaged, you will notice that the nail gets more and more deformed. That's why you need to protect it the best way you can. The skin above your nail's root is known to protect it from the bacteria or water effects, which can end up harming your nail in the long term. The lunula, which is that semicircle, is actually over the nail bed right where the new nail is growing. And yes, as the new nail grows, all the nail cells are compacted in order for the nail to get more strength. And while the blood vessels make the nails look pink, they are actually white. So, that half-moon shape on your nails is basically a new nail that's growing, and that is perfectly normal. For some people this lunula is very easy to see, others barely see it. However, if the lunula is noticeable and you see that there are some color changes, then this may signify that there are some problems with your health. For example, a pale lunula can show signs of diabetes. Red lunulas show systemic diseases or heart failure. If the lunula disappears, it can be a sign of malnutrition or anemia. Also, if the nail turns brown, this can show a renal failure, etc. All these signs are very hard to identify, and they do make a lot of sense if you think about it. Everything you eat and drink can have a huge impact on your nails. And while the results don't appear right off the bat, they are pretty much noticeable very fast. That's why you need to be as healthy as possible. This means you have to take control over what you eat, how often you eat, and so on. Not everyone thinks about these things, and that's a shame. Ideally, you want to eat foods that are very rich in protein. Vitamin E, zinc and iron are also needed for a healthy nail too. Hand massages and nail massages can also come in handy, and they are actually quite helpful most of the time. You can use the hand moisturizer on your nails too. It's very handy and useful, not to mention really healthy too. Make sure that you avoid any exposure to potential nail damage too. If you want your nails to be healthy in the long run, then you have to take care of them. And that means not a ton of exposure and plenty of protection. It's not always going to be easy, but it will be worth it. If you love it, subscribe my channel please and share.